The new mayor of Davenport speaking for the first time since his election in November. Maddie Franz shows us what council has planned for the next month and how they plan to run city government.
Everyone's got to be in the picture.
It's a new year.
All right. Well, hey, good afternoon. Thanks for being here today.
A new mayor.
Again, I'm Jason Gordon, for those that don't know.
And a new council.
This is your team. This is Team Davenport.
Jason Gordon ran on bringing trust, transparency, and teamwork back to City Hall.
We recognize the importance on building a strong team on day one. We've, I think, candidly already been doing that in advance of our inaugurations tomorrow.
They'll take a team building workshop at the end of the month to help new aldermen get acquainted.
Some of them are still looking to find the bathrooms in City Hall, so I think that'll be a good experience for us to just get on the same page.
As mayor, he says he's in a supporting role.
They set priorities, they set the budget, they set initiatives, and staff goes and executes.
Another essential teammate, a permanent city administrator.
We're prioritizing stability, continuity, and ingenuity.
Gordon says the search committee is on schedule and will interview finalists in February.
So then the special committee recommends the top three. The mayor will make a selection in conjunction with the city council, and it requires 2/3 approval of the city council.
All right, Maddie Franz joins us now. Maddie, just last week you reported on something that council is going to have to deal with in this coming year.
Yeah, for sure. So last week, we heard an update on one of several lawsuits that the city is facing. 3 of those that we've been following have to do with the settlement agreements that were made with 3 former city employees that were alleging harassment. Now, one of those last week, we got a judgment that ruled that 2 of those agreements were done illegally. And we're also following this ongoing class action lawsuit claiming the city shares responsibility for the collapse of 324 Main Street that killed 2 people and maimed 1 woman.
Yeah, so speaking of that collapse, and speaking of the collapse, in essence, that we dealt with last night at the top of our show of a building in Davenport, the mayor, when he was campaigning, talked about how he was going to sort of address that. Bring us up to speed on that.
Yeah, so, when we talked in studio during that campaign, he said that that lawsuit part, it's mostly out of his hands. But what he plans to do is go into kind of the city functions that will try to prevent something like that from happening again. So he's going to focus on making sure that the city employs and trains enough building inspectors, possibly engineers as well. He's also going to focus on updating city code to punish negligent landlords, and he wants to focus on that financial aspect of that punishment.
All right, Maddie, very good. Thanks for that reporting, as always. Let's send it over to James now for a first look at our forecast.